little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. So here we are again, guys. CS2 back. Just confirmed it himself. He said because he believed Lucy was a snake, he's been lining him up for 8 straight months. 8 months of fake smiles, fake loyalty, fake everything. If that's not snake behavior, then what is? I mean, we all know that Lucy is a snake. We've all seen the way he gets down. But what does this say about Porky? At this point, there's really nothing left to explain. Sure, we're making content, but the truth? It's already out there. You've seen it. You've watched it unfold. And now, without question, you know exactly what's been going on.
Talk about what these niggas, they stone-faced niggas, they don't say nothing, they looking at you, they none of that. But Cuban Rob does music. Cuban, listen. Get in this DM. Tell me you want to holler at him. Send me your number. All right, Wacky, send me a number. Okay, cool. Wait 3 days. I want to know if he's going to tell me this.
You guys, this is exactly what narcissism looks like in action. This guy CS2 back is out here acting like he's in some kind of mafia movie, and he's the Don. Let's be honest here. You don't need some covert operation to figure out if Luce Cannon is a snake. All you gotta do is ask his wife, and she'll tell you. The man was just sitting with Porky after being with Big U. That alone tells you everything you need to know. But see, in Porky's mind, he's gotta play these little elementary school games to test loyalty.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to tap in NT and then Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10. And Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Hit us with a like, hit us with a comment, hit us with a good subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Tap in with the tap in and make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in. Make sure you are, in fact, hitting us up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Get into that. You ain't got into that. We better jump into this content, man. But before we do, make sure you hit us with a like, hit us with a comment, hit us with a good subscribe, and make sure that you are involved with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We better go into this content, man. Big shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles. WACK100 finally admits that he helped put Luce Cannon in jail. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
All right. Cuban Rob, call him up. Send him your number. And I want to see if he comes back and tells me. What kind of corny shit is that? That's not chess. That's not strategy. That's just dumb. But this is how the brain works when narcissism takes over. In his head, he thinks he's some untouchable figure, like he's really running something. And that mindset, that illusion of power, that's what happens when people from Donald Sterling's culture befriend you, gassing you up. And before you
People from Donald Sterling's culture is a crazy way to put that, but yeah, that's facts.
know it, you think you're bigger than everybody around you.
3 days go by, you don't tell me this. Call the nigga, tell the nigga you're a little upset because Wack don't help you with your music. You've been around me forever. Feel like this, that. You want to fuck with him, but let's keep it low. And then when your shit get up and blazing, you gonna spin off of me and you gonna ride with him. Boom. He tells him this. I wait. When Luce Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake, and I started lining him.
You guys, there is
Ouch. Then he started lying to him. Goodness gracious.
so much to unpack in that little sentence he just dropped. It's not even funny. First of all, doesn't this story sound real familiar? Isn't this exactly what he said happened with Big U and Alan Grunblatt? Remember, he claimed Big U went down to his office with Simon on the phone.
Cap.
And Simon told Alan Grunblatt to give Big U all of Porky's contracts, because Big U was the only person that Porky was scared of. Then Porky said he went home, waited 7 days, and when Big U didn't call him, he knew something was up. Same playbook. Now here we go again. This time he says he had Cuban Rob call Lucy and say, "Hey."
Isn't the Cuban Rob dude, shouldn't he'd be like on the run and like trying to like figure out a lawyer or something?
I don't like how Wack's treating me. I'm thinking about coming over there with you. And Lucy was supposed to run back and tell Porky that? Let's be honest. Even if that did happen, maybe Lucy didn't want to stir up drama. Maybe he figured telling Porky would cause problems with him and Cuban Rob. There's 100 reasons someone might not repeat that conversation. But in this guy's mind, the second Lucy didn't come back with that info,
Go.
Porky said he knew he was a snake, and he started lining him. Lining him up for what, though? He didn't get jumped. He didn't get shot.
Lining him up to go to that pinta.
He didn't get robbed. So what are you saying? That you lined him up to get booked? Because if nothing else happened to him, that's the only thing left. Porky telling on himself again. This one is so blatant, it's clear he doesn't care anymore. By him saying he lined him up, he's admitting he set him up to go to jail. This is CS2 back, once again telling y'all exactly who he is. CS2 back.
Confidential source number 2.
I've been lying to them nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker face.
Hello. Hey, talk that shit, big bro. Shit.
Bozo.
And that's your big bruh. That's who you proud of? God damn.
Don't blame me, nigga. Blame yourself. You forced me to this extreme. You're supposed to be what you say you are to me. The minute that man come to you, hey, Wack, you know your man, woo. So then, this is when it really got funny. Hey, Wack, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, you done taught me so much and showed me so much. Oh, yeah, and gave a nigga, you gave a nigga his boost. Everybody know who I am now. I want you to be the godfather to my child. I said, did this nigga think I'm sentimental and emotional? You know what I did? Oh, brother, it's an honor, man. Yeah, that's an honor. But see, being a godparent to a child comes with an action. We ain't babysitting. We ain't sent the baby a box of diapers and we got him free all day.
First of all, that's super disrespectful. The kid ain't did nothing to you. You're a super piece of SHIT for that. And second, we ain't seen an incredible diaper yet. So what are you talking about?
Out of here, nigga. I'm gonna hit you like you hit me, just in another mental way. I'm talking back to you, nigga, but you just too slow to motherfucking understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it to comprehend that language.
Hello.
You fucking with some boy that you ain't ready for. You come from manipulating women that are innocent women, right? Who really don't understand your trickery, who have intentions on really trying to build, like listening to Gigi. I see what that is. Gigi is a regular, normal female who knows nothing about the pimp or the streets or the
Bro, what the hell are you even talking about? You don't have to tell lies to get us to not like Luce Cannon. The truth is enough.
I'm just got a job, and if I like you, and let's build, and hey, let's do something. She got no idea. Like this is doing this. She figured it out. She woke now. Now you's a mental midget. You are what I call a mental midget.
Listening to all this, can you imagine the things he's gonna say about Love's Boys when he finally turns on him?
Oh yeah, but him and Love Boys already having they conflict. They know why. I ain't gotta put it out. I'll let that one come to light on its own.
Because if this is how he talks about people he once trusted, people he was supposedly testing, just wait until he decides Love's Boys is no longer useful. You already know how this script plays out. Same pattern every time. As soon as you're not serving his agenda, you're a snake, a backstabber, an op. It's not if, it's when.
That's a fact.
We're gonna sit back and watch you run around like Tom and Jerry. And when you get back, we're gonna say, hey man, where you been, man? What you been up to all day? We watching what you doing. Oh man, I did this, I did everything you say you did, we know you didn't do. And you know what I'm gonna say, man? Great job, man. I appreciate you, man. I couldn't have made nothing happen without you. And know what you thinking? Yeah, man, I got it. It's working. Hey, man. Hey, instead of meeting me, I tell you what. Instead of meeting me in the driveway, just come on in, man. You know, the door be open. Cool. Yeah, this, you know. Then you walk in. Hey.
Wack goes with these stupid stories that nobody cares about but him all the time, bro. Nobody gives a damn about this stuff.
Bro, we down here in the basement. And you come down there in the basement, and everybody you were supposed to go see for me is down there. It's too late. You in the trick bag. I dangled the bone in front of your face. The bone. The light is on. The camera's on. You know what I knew about?
There will be no bone dangling amongst men here at TNN Trap News Network. Keep your bones to yourself. Stop dangling bones in front of your male friends' faces.
I knew you wasn't from Los Angeles. I stroked your ego, and I knew in order for you to continue your conversation, you had to say any and everything you knew. And when you're in the position where you have nothing else to say, and all you can say is any and everything you know, you're bound to say something you ain't supposed to say. I just put the motherfucking knife on the table, and you stabbed yourself. You cut your own throat. What the fuck? Nigga, Adam didn't cut his throat.
It doesn't just stop at Adam. That's what Porky wants us to believe. But now it all makes sense. Now we understand why he had Luce Cannon on that three-way call with Snitching Tail Dale. Porky already knew Dale was working with the FBI. Dale Morrison went straight to Porky and told him that himself. And still, Porky had Luce Cannon on the line with him. Now Porky has flat out admitted that he lined Luce Cannon up. First, he put him on No Jumper, had him out there telling stories and lies. Then,
Snitching Tail Dale is wild.
He put him on the phone with a known Fed. All of it was a setup. That's how cold this guy moves. And what's even more wild, you hear people on Clubhouse laughing, cheering it on, like it's entertainment. Which means Porky's ratting is not a problem on Clubhouse. And these are the people Grumblat is pulling from. And this is what they're teaching these guys.
Wack, if the knife wouldn't have been on the table, he wouldn't have cut his throat. Did Wack want him to cut his throat? Absolutely. Did I tell him to cut his throat? No. Then why did he cut his throat? Because I understand who he was. He just didn't understand who I was. He just didn't understand who I was. He just didn't understand who I was. And you set your bozo ass down there time and time and time again. I could have been told him, hey bro, stop this. I didn't tell him to say it. I didn't tell him to stop saying it.
Porky's actually right. He could have told him to stop saying it, because he was his handler. And here we go again. He's basically admitting, once again, that he was this man's handler.
Yeah, for sure. Just made that seem like this is Barnacles, bro. And Wack will act like he doesn't know what we're talking about. But, bro, it's clear you're snitching on Luce Cannon. It's clear you're his handler. All these things are plain to see, bro. All these things are extremely plain to see. And you just will continue to flu, flam, skulldug, and larceny.
So now it's not just messy, it's crazy. Because what kind of handler lines up the very person they're supposed to be handling?
I mean, you thought I forgot about how crazy you was talking about me when I didn't even know who the fuck you was? Mm-hmm. Gigi said he used to talk about Wack on social media, and Wack texted him one time or DM and said, I don't know you. And he went crazy. It drove him crazy that Wack wouldn't respond to him. He was like intentionally just saying shit about a total stranger. He didn't know Wack, but Wack wouldn't read this diss song he did on you. I say, bro, who's this nigga, man? What, y'all nigga want to pay me to read? He's a gang member? So once you came, he came bearing gifts. Okay, what you got? Oh, you want to? Oh, well, man, wait, what you say? Who? Big U? Oh, is that right? You know some shit? Yeah, oh, okay. You want to talk about what you know? I mean, you don't have to, but if you want a platform, you know, brother, I'll look out for you. I'll look out for you, brother. Well, look how I baited him. When he came at me to come on No Jumper and came at me to pay me for No Jumper, what you think I told him? Don't worry about it. This one on me. Anything else we do, we'll work it out.
You know what they don't talk about? Adam never brings up the fact that they're not supposed to be charging people to be on No Jumper, and then Wack charged a Luce Cannon like $7,000 to be on No Jumper. It's crazy how nobody ever seems to bring that up, because that was supposed to be like a whole don't charge people to be on No Jumper, blah blah blah. But yet here we are charging people to be on. Anyway,
but No Jumper's on me. You know why I told him that? Because I know for a fact I know you a snake, and you can't accept no money to go on No Jumper. Right? That's how this works.
Lies. Now you're trying to clean it up. You accepted money for him to be on No Jumper. You took Luce Cannon's money and you put him on No Jumper.
So I'm gonna let you come on No Jumper. Take that weapon. You can't use that later on. Hey man, can I get on academics? Man, that might cost you a little bit, man. I don't know, bro. But I tell you what, let's just not make it academics thing. You want me to do a 90-day run for you, and I promote and cross-promote, and I personally would go on Clubhouse and talk about your reality show and this. All right, pay me this. And you know what? I'll throw academics in there. I'll get you up there. Let me figure it out. You know what he thinking? I got this. Oh, no, you ain't got me. I got me AI humanoid that's finna go cut his own.
Bro, an AI humanoid? You just made that up, bro. And the fact that people get on Clubhouse and listen to you show that they're just a bunch of idiots, bro. An AI humanoid, okay. All right, AI humanoid, you got it, big dog. AI humanoids, right?
Throat and slander Big U's name. The crazy part about it is, the dumbass, when he first goes to jail, he got his bitch call me. Hey, Wack, what? Luce Cannon want to know why you telling everybody he was lying about the Meek Mill stuff and all this stuff. I said, no, Sharice, tell him that I'm telling the world that he's lying so they'll think he's lying about everything else he said. You get it? She said, oh. You both know as that shit on the wiretap. That shit on the wiretap. That shit on the wiretap. Oh, I thought.
Oh yeah, Wack is for sure a proud snitch.
Oh, the putty cat. And I sat there, R&B watching me. She said, "Nigga, you are dangerous. You are dangerous. You are dangerous."
Hello.
I said, hey, they want to play the motherfucking game. The craziest thing he did, I said, R&B. I said, if he's smart, he takes the high road with me and say, man, I looked at Wack as an unk. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he been compromised. You know, maybe it's my wife tripping. I'm in jail. I said, if he's smart, that's the role he take. But if he's the dummy I know him to be, he's going to start saying, you're not like that. You're not this.
There are two Tweedledees and a Tweedledum pod.
Too many motherfucking interviews where you praising what Wack is like. Niggas is looking at you crazy as a motherfucker. Huh? Huh? I said, he fucked himself. He should have took the hard road. That's what I wanted him to do. So now, anything that comes out of his mouth is like, oh, nigga, be quiet. You say
Because I'm telling you.
that about everybody.
All right, man. We up out there to the next one. Y'all know the deal with this, man. It's red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free Avenue Angel till he's free. It's a lot of flu, flammary, skullduggery, and larceny. We up out there to the next one. We gone.